Nini was a modern girl who was fascinated by Korean history. She had read all about the ancient dynasties and their rulers, and she often dreamed of going back in time to see it all for herself. One day, while visiting an old temple, Nini stumbled upon a hidden room. Inside, she found a mysterious object that looked like a time machine. Without thinking, she touched the object, and she was instantly transported back in time to ancient Korea. Nini found herself in the midst of a royal palace, surrounded by ancient architecture and customs. She was thrilled to be living her dream, but she soon realized that she was in a dangerous situation. She didn't belong in this world, and she had to find a way back to her own time. That's when she met Arjun, the handsome prince of the kingdom. Arjun was intrigued by Nini, and he sensed that there was something special about her. He offered to help her find a way back to her own time, but Nini couldn't help but be drawn to him. There was something about Arjun that she couldn't resist. As they spent more time together, Nini started to fall in love with Arjun. She knew that it was impossible, that they were from different worlds and different times, but she couldn't help the way she felt. Arjun felt the same way, and he knew that he had to find a way to keep Nini by his side. Arjun took Nini on a tour of the palace, and he showed her all of the wonders of his world. Nini was amazed by the beauty and sophistication of ancient Korean culture, and she knew that she would never forget her time with Arjun. But their happiness was short-lived. Nini soon discovered that there were people who wanted to harm Arjun, and she knew that she had to do something to protect him. She used her knowledge of modern technology to create new inventions that would help Arjun's kingdom become more advanced and powerful. But her actions attracted the attention of those who would seek to destroy her and the prince. Nini and Arjun had to flee the kingdom, and they went on a journey together to find a way back to Nini's time. Along the way, they faced many challenges, but their love for each other only grew stronger. Finally, they discovered a way to go back to Nini's time, but they knew that they would have to say goodbye to each other. Nini was heartbroken, but she knew that she had to go back to her own time and live her life. She promised Arjun that she would never forget him, and that she would always cherish the memories of their time together. Years passed, and Nini grew old. She had lived a full and happy life, but she had never forgotten her love for Arjun. One day, while sitting in a park, she saw a young man who looked just like Arjun. She knew that it was impossible, but she couldn't help but feel drawn to him. The young man came over to Nini, and he introduced himself as Arjun. He explained that he had found a way to travel through time, just like Nini had. He had come to find her, because he had never forgotten their love either. Nini was overjoyed, and she knew that they were meant to be together. They spent the rest of their lives together, traveling through time and experiencing all of the wonders of the world. They knew that their love was timeless, and that nothing could ever keep them apart. Love is timeless.